It's kind of crazy too, Jackie, though. I just remember, because that was part of the last dance of Kobe and Madison Square Garden, waving Karl Malone off the blocks at that All-Star game, right? And
right. Great moment.
But it was, and how, at the time, the brashness of Kobe at the beginning, and you're kind of pulling back the curtain a bit about how he was reaching out to a bunch of people, including Jordan, but at the time, it was kind of like, he was crashing away, a goat party, and now he's getting into the hall this weekend with Jordan posthumously inducting him. And I'm wondering what you think Kobe would think of the class that he's going in with, obviously not the manner, but what do you think if he would think of this, best you can tell, Jackie?
Well, I think he would be very pleased to go in with someone like KG, whose intensity was off the charts, much like Kobe's was, and then someone like Tim Duncan, who had a sort of wiseness to the way he played the game, evolved over time into a different player, which is something Kobe did, and I think he would have had great respect for that. I would argue this is the most star-studded Hall of Fame class ever, with those three in it, and so I think he would have enjoyed his place in it. I think Kobe would have stolen the show. Even though he's not here, he's going to steal the show. And, that brassness you talked about, that really turned some guys off in the beginning, Rich, as you recall, including Shaq. Shaq in the beginning was like, hey, young fellow, wait your turn. This is my team. And, Shaq very famously told me a story once that Kobe was, going out shooting, hot dogging, and Del Harris was the coach and pulled him out and sat him down the end of the bench. And one of Jerry Buss's friends came out of the stands and said, put him back in. I mean, that's the kind of stuff they were dealing with, It was, and Jordan's right. He mentions in the piece that you've referenced that people forget it didn't happen all right away for Kobe. He was not Rookie of the Year averaging 30 minutes a game. That's not how it went. He had to wait his turn. He had to, he played limited minutes. He had to earn it, and he did it all on as an 18-year-old kid on a team with guys that were older, savvier, more mature, and like to have some fun at his expense at times. He was a kid. And so when you think about that, and Jordan, the word Jordan used was self-made, I think it just makes you admire even more what he was able to accomplish on the basketball court.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.